before we started.
Renaissance fair or something.
Oh, nice.
We were like, Liz is like, I kicked her out.
Yeah, it's not going to start. Which is
Horrible. Oh, I don't have my drink.
Here,
what the hell?
I got it.
Okay.
I was taking my sandals.
I brought my
Bohemian.
What's happening?
Who has the
Yeah,
list?
see, I brought my Bohemian Crystal.
Yeah, we need to just, what are the things we're drinking for?
Are we going to be showing it on camera and then talk about it?
Maybe
or-
read it against. There's also wine if you want.
Well, here, let's
Someone
see.
just needs to be in charge of the rules. There's
Yeah.
too many.
I got
I
it.
think
Okay, so
Mark's
Mark's
got
got
that.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's pared it down nicely, but there's still a lot of rolls.
yes, I used bullets.
There are unwritten rules.
Can I just look at? Oh, are you reading them out loud?
Yeah, I'm ready. So anytime someone dies.
Oh wait, should we do it on,
Yeah, we should do it on the-
live stream?
Yeah, come on, Mark.
They don't
Oh,
care.
okay.
We will post the rules in the comments section. It'll be fine.
Well,
No, go ahead and
Okay.
read them.
Yeah.
so we're drinking anytime someone dies,
Okay.
anytime someone else drinks on the show, anytime we see boobs,
Boobs.
Boobs.
anytime we see wieners,
Winners.
Floppy wiener.
anytime we see rape
Not working.
or
Okay.
incest,
Ugh.
anytime the internet glitches,
Because that's possible. So.
Okay.
anytime Dani says her title, anytime Arya says no one, anytime Cersei plots revenge, or anytime Ramsay acts like a dick.
Warning, there will be cursing
Is
in all
that a
of this.
child?
If anyone else
What
would
the fuck
like
you
to
talking
add one, speak up
so
now.
Oh, and there are
I think
3
that's
official
good.
drink attacks, which means that
No,
at any
no,
point,
less.
yes, at any
So
point
is this
somebody
live?
can yell out drink attack. This is a shout out to Drunk Disney. Anytime somebody can yell a drink attack, there are only 3, and everybody has to drink when somebody calls out a drink attack. And that's like
But
to
is there
the
a reason for it? Or
well
just
through the
random shit?
lulling ones where you're not drinking
Gotcha.
at all.
When no
one's
one's died,
dick,
there's been no
wiener.
booze.
Yeah, there are no.
Got it. Wait, so does that mean that we should refrain from drinking?
No, every
until-
time Ramsey acts like a dick.
You can
and
drink
we-
whenever
she
you
said.
want.
Anytime there's dick or wiener.
Yeah. that's-
Alright.
Now,
I could see Ramsey's wiener.
does it have to be a floppy wiener?
well, apparently we saw that you can't see erect ones.
No, Zach says we
Oh
can't.
yeah, we did talk about that.
Okay, so
No erect
who
penis.
has the remotes?
I don't.
Zach Baxter, are we ready?
He
So,
has, the volume.
I guess we should all like
Oh yeah.
cheers.
Oh, yeah.
to-
Yeah,
to
let's
the
Game of
episode.
Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Cheers.
My plastic red cup.
I
Here
get
we
it.
go.
Oh!
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, the live stream is now over.
George R. R. Martin.
We're experiencing technical difficulties.
No, not yet. I'm sure there will be some of those.
And it's all.
Hang on, we
And then you
gotta go
drink. That's
out.
when you drink. You chug it.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
You have to keep drinking.
Wait,
until it's
Zach,
our
you're
turn.
not going to be in the live stream. This is your channel.
I'm fine. Keep going.
Zach is here. This is his channel.
This is Zach.
He's
Zach-
technical.
He's running the show.
I'm the technician for this.
Ooh, let's watch Jurassic World.
Oh yeah.
That's why we're here,
I
right?
knew you.
Psych!
Just thought it was for Game of Thrones.
Sucker.
Book of the Stranger.
I'm sick of this stranger shit. The
Maybe
girl's no
Tyrion
name.
strikes
Send her
the
back
deal.
for her
You know
wolf.
what? Sometimes you need a stranger. You
Jorah
know,
and
sit on your hand for a
Jorah and
while.
Dario
Oh,
undertake
wait,
a
we're not
difficult
talking.
task.
There's a difficult.
And
one.
Jamie and Cersei try to improve their situations.
Oh, there's-
By having
incest.
sex.
So we already know that there is incest.
Alright, we will be drinking for that.
So does it have to be actual physical incest, or maybe they just kind of look at each
I
other
think
with loving
incest
eyes?
is incest. I think it's pretty.
I think anytime they refer to their incestuous relationship, it counts. Ugh. Yes, HBO, we're all already watching.
Right?
We own
You.
you, so
Some of us.
Someone does.
Someone owns you.
somebody here.
No,
I doubt we
totally.
are paying for 20
Pay for your HBO.
And we're gonna get rid of it as soon as Game of Thrones is
Right,
over.
No, it glitched.
Oh,
Oh.
but it's not. It hasn't started.
No,
still
but
haven't
that's
seen any
still
of
counts.
Yeah, it's still
So it
technically.
does?
Yeah.
True Detective. It was good, but I just haven't.
We have press
I watched the
play.
first one
Press
very
play.
late.
It's all for you buffering now.
Is this too loud or like?
No.
Okay.
And And now, the HBO original series Game of Thrones.
This is the only thing I look forward to all week.
I'm sad.
It's not sad at all. What are you talking about?
Wait, if she says it in her preview, do we have to drink?
Probably.
Anytime.
Anytime now.
Anytime.
Drink for that.
There you go.
That wasn't the title.
That wasn't her
That was
title.
That's true.
Can we turn off the subtitles?
I don't think the subtitles are on.
No.
They are.
They are.
Oh.
No, I've already found it.
I still say Danny's now the orange is the new black. So they were on.
No, it's backwards. Just welcome to my life.
I
Should put on there.
I know, except they're backwards.
backwards?
Yeah, on means off and off.
Oh.
No means yes and yes.
Oh, you were turning them off. Okay.
See, this is a design flaw in this castle.
Yeah, I feel like, how do you get your armies and your
This is not how it happened in the book.
No, but it's more exciting.
Nobody
It
cares.
is more
Is
exciting.
anyone trolling yet?
We still don't know which one he is.
Help from their friends in Valantis. Found the Sons of the Harpy.
Wait, I can pull up the thing here.
It's a conversation.
I want to know, like, what Tyrion is planning on doing.
Finding better people to hang out with. That's what he's planning on
Or at
doing.
least more entertaining people.
Well, he is the god.
Yes! The return of Baelish!
Littlefinger, my favorite villain.
That bitch.
Oh, Robin. Oh, I bet Robin's gonna die.
Drink every time Robin is the most awkward child ever.
Who would you have as tracker?
Robin Aaron, Lord of the Vale.
Oh, he's gonna rally up them. They set out the entire War of Five Kings.
A fail. You were one.
I think he's going to be able to rally the wildlings. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Easily.
Wait, so we have Anna watching the live feed on the live feed, watching the live feed on
Yes.
the live feed.
Yes, we are doing that right there. Bam!
Peter Dinklage, top billing.
I call drink attack!
Oh!
That's how epic this music is.
Let me turn the music up.
You know, there should be a rule for next week for anyone who's in the opening credits who wasn't in last week's opening
Oh,
credits.
really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right now.
Yeah, but
Okay,
I have
yeah.
to pay attention to the opening credits.
Well, like the first top, like Sophie Turner wasn't in last week, for example.
Oh,
I guess
God,
you also
that
have
is
to know
way
this.
behind me.
You have to be really dorky and geeky.
Excuse, where are we?
I mean, some of them stand out, you know, like the leading people, Ian Glenn.
Okay,
It's not that far behind because we just did the drink attack.
I'm watching us.
I'm watching you.
Incepting.
Well, hold on.
Oh, this is weird. It's so
Hold on.
so far behind. No.
Sure, we
I'm just gonna drink for that. Just joking.
I've already got a text from this picture right here.
Hi, whoever just texted Boone a picture of us. Thanks for that. Probably you, Jacob. Cheers to Jacob.
Oh, we're still in the
Yeah, they're comments
Yes.
that we like
Well, yeah,
respond
they
to.
Do we get to
Listen,
see
you
Bias
jerk.
on here?
No idea.
You
I
troll.
have never seen Vice Dothrak on here.
In the first
It
season.
was
No
on there
spoilers.
last episode.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was.
What?
Maybe no Danny.
Okay,
here we go.
Yeah, it was.
There's
Stop
spoiling?
spoiling,
We
guys.
should
Don't
dun
spoil
dun
us.
dun. We
I
should
wanna
dun
go
dun dun the opening credits.
If anyone
Okay.
spoils, we're gonna end this right now. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute, he didn't take that?
No, I think he's still there. Oh, wait, no.
Where are you gonna go?
He's still there.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Get warm?
He's got
Fuck some
different
bitches.
hair.
I was with you at Hardhome. We saw what's out there. We know it's coming here. How can you leave us now?
I did everything I could, you know.
You swore a vow.
I pledged my life to the Night's Watch. I gave my
For
life.
all nights to
They
come.
killed me, Ed, my own brothers. You want me to stay here after that?
Fuck that.
Uh-oh.
Let's wrap up that.
Oh, there's one.
One.
Shut the hell up!
Yes! Hell yeah.
Shut the hell up!
I thought for sure they let
right
me
like that.
leave. And then she'd be like,
We're all freaking out. Shut up.
She looks so badass. Thank God. Please. God, let this be everything I imagined.
And more.
Oh, that's
We're hoping for more.
He just saw it too.
Hey, how's it going?
Right?
Doing okay? What's new?
You guys!
after all the shit she's been through.
Hush. What is he wearing?
Who cares?
Oh. Can we just drink attack?
Yes.
Drink attack!
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna go
Two
through these
Starks
drink
just
attacks.
got together.
There's only one left.
A shark and a half. Alright, what do they say?
Oh man.
This is good soup. Do you remember those kidney pies old man used to make?
With the peas and onions. We never should have left Winterfell.
Don't you wish we could go back to the day we left? I want to scream at myself, don't go, you idiot.
How could we know?
I spent a lot of time thinking about what an ass I was to you. I wish I could change everything.
We were children.
I was awful, just admit it.
You were occasionally awful. I'm sure I can't have been grateful and always sulking in the corner while the rest of you played.
Can you forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive.
Forgive me.
Right. Alright, I forgive you.
Oh. I can't even take this.
Just keep drinking.
Drink more. Oh, it's Jelani's cup.
She's drinking.
Yep.
Oh, we're all
Don't we have
Should all spit it out now.
Yeah, you have to drink it.
Learn how to make a good ale.
It counts.
Ah.
Where will you go?
Where will we go? If I don't watch over you, Father's ghost will come back and murder me.
Where will we go?
Can't stay here, not after what happened.
There's only one place we can go. Home.
Or should we tell the Boltons to pack up and leave?
Yes.
Go kill to that.
I don't have an army.
Yeah, you do.
How many wildlings did you save?
They didn't come here to serve me.
They owe you their lives. Think they'll be safe here if Roose Bolton remains Warden of the North?
Sounds it.
Winterfell is our home. It's ours. And Arya's and Bran's and Rickon's, wherever they are, it belongs to our family. We have to fight for it.
I'm tired of fighting. It's all I've done since I left home. I've killed brothers of the Night's Watch. I've killed wildlings. I've killed men that I admire. I hanged a boy, younger than Bran. I've fought.
Someone said hi to Crystal.
Oh, hi. Whoever said hi to me, hi.
Joseph watching.
Oh, okay. Hi, Joseph.
If we don't take back the North, we'll never be safe. I want you to help me,
Wants to be in the live stream.
but I'll do it myself if I have to.
She is so Littlefinger right now.
Sir Davos.
You stay here at Castle Black.
I will do as Jon Snow commands.
You serve Jon Snow now.
He's the prince that was promised.
Forgive me, my lady, I thought that was Stannis.
No one says she was perfect.
Or correct.
Or anything else for that.
Or
No,
young.
there.
Oh, snap!
Damn.
Stannis was defeated.
I'm Shireen. What happened to the princess?
I saw what happened.
What?
I saw Stannis' forces defeated in the field.
My lady, I'm Sir Davos
We've
Seaworth.
met before. I was Kingsguard to Renly Baratheon. Before Renly was assassinated with blood.
Oh. I didn't even think about this. Uh-oh.
Past doesn't mean I forget.
Mel, I think you have a problem.
He admitted it, yeah?
Who did?
Stannis. Just before I executed him.
Did you just say that he killed her?
Yeah.
He killed him. She killed him.
She's carrying Oathkeeper.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's like, bitch. Cheers to you, Mark.
And which one of you was a marksman at 10?
Nice throwback.
Yeah, he did. He did grow some.
Brienne told Davis that she killed Jen.
But Davos did not find out that Shireen was killed.
The defender of the Vale! Uncle Peter!
Aww.
Oh, good lord.
That boy's gonna die.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god.
My lord.
God, he's gotten tall.
They're getting more awkward every season.
Their relationship is so unhealthy. I do not understand.
It's people as a kid.
Greatest and rarest of birds.
Last time I saw you, Baelish, you told me you were taking Sansa Stark home with you to the Fingers.
Indeed I was.
And yet, not long ago, we received reports that she has been married to Ramsay Bolton in Winterfell.
On our way to the Fingers, we were set upon by a large force of Bolton men.
Liar.
Please know exactly when we were travelling and exactly who we were transporting.
You take me for a fool.
Tell me, Lord Royce, how many people knew of my travel plans with Sansa Stark? I shared my intentions with you, no one else.
Slander a man in his own home.
Ruins on his coat.
You might find yourself crossing swords with him.
Your home is the Vale. The Lord of the Vale stands before us, and only his judgment concerns me. Should we throw him through the moon door?
Holy shit.
My lord. My lord, I have always been faithful to House Aaron. To your father, to your mother, and now to you.
But he bought me a falcon.
Keep leaving, Uncle Peter. Lord Royce has served the Vale well.
His eyes out or something.
He's enjoyed a distinguished military career. If we could trust his absolute loyalty, he would make a capable commander in the wars to come.
You can't trust my absolute loyalty, my lord.
I think he deserves one more chance. What do you say?
I want to make the man fly.
He said that.
Fine.
What? I had faith in you.
I bring good news. My friends in the north tell me Sansa has escaped Winterfell. I expect she's headed to Castle Black, where her brother serves as Lord Commander.
I can't believe that happened.
But she won't be safe there. Not with the Boltons after her. She's my cousin. We should help her. That was my instinct as well.
Stuff to discuss.
Our Lord has spoken. Gather the Knights of the Vale. Time has come to join the fray.
Everyone's
The
going
fray?
to war.
Good lord.
Walder Frey?
No, I think it means it's like.
Oh, the war or whatever?
With the clever man once told me,
F-R-A-Y.
we make peace with our
So
enemies,
take some notes from
not
this
our
discussion.
friends.
Oh, nice.
Love it.
I killed the Queen's enemies. Yes, that's the military approach. How has that worked here in Marine? I represent
We'll get
the
ready to
diplomatic
drink
approach.
this.
Our queen tried to make peace with the masters, and they tried to murder her.
We enter these negotiations with open eyes. Trust me, my own recent experience with slavery has taught me the horrors of that institution.
How many days were you a slave?
Long enough to know.
Looks a lot like King's Landing, if you ask me.
Right?
I bought this dwarf for a single gold honor.
Somehow, you've risen to the top of the Great Pyramid of Marine.
Most impressive. And now you speak for the good masters of Astapol. Here's the
He's
reverse
drinking.
of fortune.
We came here to meet the Queen, and instead we're greeted by a dwarf and a eunuch.
Let's make this simple, shall we? Tell me what you want.
We want you to leave Slavers Bay. Take your dragons and your mercenaries and go.
Queen Daenerys won't
Burn
stay
the
in
Navy.
Marine forever. The path takes her westward.
When we last met, I offered her ships so she could return to Westeros where she belongs. She refused them.
She refused them because hundreds of thousands of men, women, and children still lived in chains.
As they have since the dawn of time.
Not anymore.
Oh, you think you're a free man now? You still follow orders. Just because your master has silver-haired tits doesn't mean she's an a master.
Friend.
They mentioned tits. Does that count?
I feel like it counts.
Between those with wealth and power and those with nothing. That is the way of the world. I'm not here to change the way of the world.
Slavery is the way of our world.
You don't need slaves to make money. There haven't been slaves in Westeros for hundreds of years, and I grew up richer than any of you. Our queen recognizes that she erred by abolishing slavery without providing a new system to replace it. So, here is the queen's proposal.
Smart. So smart.
Slavery will never return to Marine, but she will give the other cities of Slavers Bay time to adjust to the new order.
What does that mean?
Instead of abolishing slavery overnight, we will give you 7 years to end the practice. Slaveholders will be compensated for the losses, of course, at fair prices. In exchange, you will cut off your support for the Sons of the Harpy.
We do not support the Sons of the Harpy.
Fine, but you will cut it off all the same. I hope you accept, my friends. You will not receive a better offer.
More wine.
Let us sail on the tide of freedom instead of being drowned by it. And as a parting gift to our honored guests.
I think we're about to have boobs.
Or rape.
Or death.
Or death. I'm thinking all of the above.
All of the above.
Give freedom a chance.
Their wieners aren't floppy
See if it
anymore.
doesn't taste every bit as good as what came before.
Someone's
She
dead.
is pissed.
He's pissed.
Yeah.
Both of them were like, motherfuckers.
Mirokia Rosa. Uso Vegum. See John Vegum.
Perhaps I should translate for you.
We speak the common tongue.
Excellent.
You met with the slavers today.
I did.
Our brothers and sisters died fighting these scum. Now you invite them to our city and drink wine with them.
I imagine this room was built so the rulers could intimidate the ruled. But I am not your ruler. I'm not the breaker of chains. I'm not the unburnt. And I am certainly not the mother of death.
You are a stranger here. So why do you represent Meereen in these talks with our enemies?
Because our queen chose me as her advisor. Until she returns from her travel.
When has she returned?
Soon. You have my
Travel.
word.
We don't trust you. We know Torgonudu. We fight with him against the masters. We trust him.
And that is exactly why Grey Worm took part in these negotiations. As commander of the Unsullied, he knows how to defeat the slavers. And he knows when it is time to make peace.
You have made peace with the slavers.
We offered terms.
Ja, Torgonudu. Efshka Muzavrelia Fish Walthosh.
אבל ילווז רשם פנשה שירומיש, שילש זרובניה שנופל.
Escamenti lo juveni. Ili ohoneshi kelnisto egilisk. Midrejilisk. Inkizir jiracho.
Misandre. Hem shkur shifeshwa. Shkur khel kothom paza.
Do pompazan. Dori pompazos livan. Juhe Silvia Vala mere Verdi gelisk ilvi crementosi. Do vira gerosi.
I thought it was going to be something different.
Do not
That was
use me
cool.
for your lies.
Those men respect you.
They respect me because they know who I am. They know I am loyal.
As do I.
I am loyal to my queen, not you. If you betray her work, you are my enemy.
I am not betraying her work. I am trying to save her city.
You promised the slavers it could keep slavery.
For a short time.
7 years is not a short time for a slave.
You're right. Slavery is a horror that should be ended at once. War is a horror that should be ended at once. I can't do both today.
You are wrong to trust these men.
I don't trust the masters. I trust their self-interest. They're trustworthy if they're convinced that working with me is in their self-interest.
You don't know them. You don't understand them. We are not human in their eyes. They look at me and see a weapon. They look at her and see a whore.
They look at me and they see a misshapen little beast. Their contempt is their weakness. They'll underestimate us every time, and we will use that to our advantage.
You will not use them. They will use you. That is what they do.
What? Getting old.
It's Kaylee.
Maybe it's his,
I
yeah,
shouldn't catch it.
scaliness.
Yeah,
It's just like endless old jokes. It's like the odd couple.
What? Our queen. She's wild, you know. Don't let her size fool you. It's hard enough for me, and I'm a young man. You. I don't think your heart could take it.
Please punch him. Punch him.
Push him down that hill.
Wow.
Which is sad. You're disappointed before long, should move on. We're all disappointed before long. We need each other right now. After we're done needing each other. Oh, I don't want to fight you, Joe, at the end. What do I have to gain? If I win, I'm the shit who killed an old man. If I lose, I'm the shit who was killed by an old man. You didn't get much discipline as a child, did you? None.
Still pushing down that hill.
And as he's rolling,
Yes,
Wait, where are they?
By Stothrock.
When Karl Drogo died, she was supposed to come here and join the Doshkalim, the widows of the dead Karl. That's where they'll have taken her. The Temple of the Doshkali.
Yeah, I just noticed there's almost nothing around that temple. Like,
Yeah.
everybody is pushed away.
because there are no buildings, no nothing.
Nothing.
What are you doing? It's forbidden to carry weapons in the sacred city.
Isn't it forbidden to sneak into that
Are you
city?
retarded?
If they spot us who are unarmed, say we're traders heading for the western market. But if they see weapons, you're asking a dog to hand over his teeth. There's 100,000 foot down there. We can't fight our way out. We wait till dark, and then we'll find her.
Why not wait till dark and break in?
Yeah, no shit, right?
Does that count as boobies?
That
Boobies.
Herbs.
Ass.
Especially the way he just touched it.
Oh, he saw it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. They didn't touch you. You know what happens?
Yeah, we all
What
know.
happens?
Shh. He's gotta tell us now.
I'll do it myself.
Oh no. Is he gonna?
It's got something to No, that's what
Think
it
so?
is. That's what grayscale is. Dragon pox.
That was close.
Oh no, that looked consensual though.
Doesn't matter. Sex.
How did we skip sex?
Sex in general.
Another bullet.
Let it be.
Bill of Rights, please.
Amendment. Yeah.
I thought boobs, wiener, rape, and incest covered it all. I forgot that there's actually.
Wait, hold on. What is going on?
Just where do these walls come from?
Come on.
I think the Unsullied was thinking the same thing. Underground, maybe?
Kisha nemo solish jere surun jima majin le sosh. Ha shafka la zidre kisha raka anaka. Finyer shijari. Sawafi. Jadi faisen ani yashad. Ana faja shaki ogari average venanaza ali yisinamun.
Yeri voshteraki. Halashes nakish.
Oh no. These are
Just
going
rub
rocky.
your wrist against it.
How many reminders do we need that he's old?
Right? Do we need to keep being
Indiana Jones all over it.
But old still says experience.
Oh, nice!
Dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
What do we say? He's already dead.
Really?
Dead.
Aw, he's dead.
That-
Oh, he died, yeah.
Wait for it. Now he's dead.
Good thing he didn't listen.
I knew he had two of those daggers.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh no, it was the same one. He didn't.
No, he
get-
has two of them.
Oh, he just said I'm very attached to this knife, so
The other one
he didn't
too,
give
but
it.
he does have
No,
two.
he gave that
Oh,
up
he
because
does.
he has two of them.
Oh, okay.
At least the other actor had two of them. I don't
No,
know.
he's
What
got
this
Oh, shit.
Ooh. Double death.
Double tap.
Just in case.
Oh.
No,
yeah.
Did you
no.
count that? Yeah.
Oh.
He's blaming the death.
Oh, why?
Because they said if he saw a sword, that they would be looking for him. A sword death.
Nuevo dege
Made it look like a
dostra.
rock.
Jitte goveri I fakis. Asilaki yankasoras, chiorias, zin hajaki. Jinak, lazali, halerge versa vaisish. Triselerek. Akati,
Does that count as rape?
makishan mayaha.
No.
Why not?
No.
12!
That's the limitation.
That's fucked up, Zach.
Kisha vos halisi jinek. Kisha vos shasilaki vais. Kisha makishu.
Zalika dorsam.
Hashali vejvena halrun. An hazak memori aji. Yeri kishan makishun.
What are the other possibilities?
Rape.
Ana zagara kanda soon.
Yerlaz vos
Wow.
roki dosrako. Yernesivin.
Vos ochiokak dotrakai vos achi.
They're gonna
Fly away.
Es interesting. Ana zagara yashosha.
Wait, does this mean she hasn't peed since she got there?
Mor samanosh kashkaya drivo. Shindazi. Ne hajama mevo drivo. Sek na haja.
Oh, see, she was friends with the young
Muja
ones.
forsi skora. Mori si tepa forsasi. Sekoshe. Ashmiyaratiha.
She's gonna fucking kill her.
No, I think she's gonna try and turn her.
No! Don't hurt her!
She gets away. We have to go now.
We will never get out of Face Dothrak alive.
All we can do is try.
We can do more than that. And you're going to help me. Maya. Askoya nisha kalisi. Maya askoya.
Oh, they found her pretty
She's
quickly.
always good with the plan,
right?
Yeah.
She's always got plans.
She's always sitting and waiting. That's why I'm walking.
That's true. Now it's time to think.
Oh, Marjorie.
Oh.
Oh.
That bitch.
Shame.
Confess.
Shame.
Shame.
Let Cersei be there and rub it in her face or something.
Oh, don't cut her hair.
Conjugal visit?
Possibly.
They're not the Lannisters.
Nothing good happens in this room.
No.
Right?
If I were to let you leave right now, where would you go? What would you seek out?
I'd go to my brother, my husband, my family.
Of course. But for you, that means seeking out money, finery, power. Seeking out your family meant seeking out sin. I'm not maligning you. I sought those things out too. To the exclusion of all else.
I just hate him so much.
My father was a cobbler.
We all
Died
hate
when I
him.
was young and took over his shop.
Here goes a monologue.
He was a simple man and he made simple shoes, but I found that the more work I put into my shoes, the more people wanted them. You know, fine leather, ornamentation, detailing, and time. Time, most of all. Dozens of hours spent on a single pair.
Quality takes time.
Yes. I imagine you've worn a year of someone's life on your back.
Drink attacks is boring.
I was hoping somebody would call it.
Is that
Not
the
that
last
Jonathan
one?
Price's performance is not exceptional.
Taste of their life.
Is that the last one?
Yeah, but I'm kind of tired of him
Each
sitting and
time I
talking.
indulged, I
Right?
felt
It's a
myself
monologuer.
ascending to
It's
something
always the
better.
villains.
What do you
and,
do to
like,
her? Just tell us that.
And realized it was all for nothing.
Yeah, that's
Instead
not
of
a
from the path to
monologue.
righteousness. Look at
Try a
the
6-page monologue from Fahrenheit 451.
And your teeth flew out.
Yeah.
Nana reads it to me.
Yeah, she does enjoy reading that to people. We're close. But it wasn't a graveyard. It was a feast. I bought old fine wine and young pretty girls and invited my friends to come and share it all. Passed around the wine, passed around the women, and soon we fell into a stupor.
I'm bored of.
I woke before dawn. Barely stand. Everyone else was asleep on the couches or on the floor.
Don't spoil.
Lying in heaps next to their fine clothes. The truth of their bodies laid bare. I could smell them. Beneath the incense and the perfume and the fine food that had already started to turn. And I saw it with perfect clarity. I saw what my sins were. The gold I had, the wine I drank, the women I used, my ceaseless struggle to maintain my position.
We're all going.
You only get 10 hours a year.
Story.
Well, it's better than
know
the
what? I
Sand
feel-
Snakes monologue.
I say we had a couple more drink attacks.
Collection
I'd
of
take a drink
lies.
attack right now.
You can just take a drink, but I feel like he's like the guy that starts working out for like 2 weeks on Facebook and then becomes a workout guru. That's like all of a sudden it's all like vegan smoothies and wheatgrass. You're like last
But
week
never,
you
but
were,
never works out again.
Put on my shoes.
They're suddenly a guru and they've been doing it for like 2 weeks.
I walked out the door and never went back. Come, let's go and see him.
Because it's that easy to give up sex and alcohol.
Oh God, what did they do to Loris?
Oh.
Did they cut his pecker off?
Worse,
That's my
they
fear.
might have cut his hair.
Oh no, they might have cut his hair. That's glorious loss.
Oh God, I really beat the crap out of him.
Loris.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Still his hair.
He seems to be intact.
He
He's
looks
a
like
broken
Reed.
man. Yeah, he does.
He does.
Like Reed.
I can't stay strong. Never was strong.
You are strong. You are the future of our house, the future of our family.
I don't care about that.
That you don't care.
I just want it to stop. Help me.
They want me to help you. They want me to help tear you down. That's why he's letting me see you. I know it is. And if either of us give in to what they want, then they win.
Shit. Win. Just make it stop.
Now, how to avert disaster?
Phew, that was intense.
Right?
Is High Sparrow. I have dealt with fanatics of every description of race. Not setting them off.
Pycelle just
That's
died
the most
already.
important
Why
thing.
is he still alive?
You are beset with
How
enemies,
is he still
both
alive?
within and without.
What are you doing here?
Wait, what's the Cersei one?
I am advising the king on our current predicament.
Leave.
I am a member of the small council. The king's
Is
small.
this a small council meeting?
Obviously not. I am here to lend my wisdom and my support.
Thank you for your counsel, Grand Maester. That will be all for now.
Your grace.
So I always keep expecting him to mention the Ark of the Covenant.
Can you just stop, dude? We all know you can move.
Takes him 5 minutes to walk across the screen.
Screen time, baby. He's getting that
Since I've
paycheck.
missed the past several small council meetings, I wanted to speak to you about a few things.
I don't feel like she's plotting every time she.
I've been thinking about the High Sparrow. As have we all, unfortunately. We need to be careful in dealing with such a man. To prevent things from escalating any further. You have to be careful not to antagonize him. He has Marjorie. We can't put her at risk. He's dangerous. Look at me. What did they do to me? To the king's own mother. It's all right. It's done. It's in the past. And of course, Marjorie's safety is paramount.
Right.
You don't like Marjorie.
Sharp kid. Super sharp.
Whether I like her or not is completely unimportant.
That's code for yes.
Marjorie is the queen.
That
Queens
probably
command
is
respect. Kings even more so. Not just for their own sake, but for everyone's. The High Sparrow has no respect for kings or queens. No respect for anything in this world. He has no use for the things of this world. He wants to knock them down and replace them with what? With fantasies. With beggars in the street. With nothing. Mother. There's something I want to tell you. Something the High Sparrow told me. You've spoken with him. I promised him I wouldn't tell anyone. If he found out I told a breach of confidence which he would not take lightly given his constant prattling about the truth. I am your mother. You can always trust me.
Does that count as incest?
No, but she was definitely plotting revenge.
Yeah.
She was plotting revenge. Drink.
King's orders.
I would have thought we were perfectly clear the first time. You're not welcome.
God spoke of your respect for our father because he understood the necessity of working with one's rivals.
My dear, you have been stripped of your dignity and authority, publicly shamed, and confined to the Red Keep. What's left to work with?
Cersei is the mother of
Your
the king.
face.
It's just the king's ear. It's
I
trust.
like her.
When the king has been speaking regularly, the High Sparrow bowed Queen Marjorie and Sir Lawrence.
The High Sparrow seized power knowing full well we bicker amongst ourselves instead of seizing it back. Here we are. Well done to us. Now the future of the Seven Kingdoms rests in his dirty peasant hands. In a few days he'll have a trial for me. But before that, Queen Marjorie will make her walk of atonement. Yes, Marjorie will repent her sins before the good people of the city.
Oh no,
Oh no.
that cannot happen. That will not happen.
I agree.
Plotting.
Plotting.
You bring them into the city. Stop Queen Marjorie's humiliation before it starts. Take her back into Crown Castle.
The king has ordered me to take no action against the High Sparrow or the Faith Militant out of fear for the Queen's safety.
You will take no action at all. When the Tyrell armies come, you will stand down.
Sorry.
Were you expressly forbidden from standing down?
No. But if the king should
The
call
whole
on
thing
me,
will be over before anyone can call on you to do anything. When the High Sparrow's in custody, or dead, preferably, and Marjorie's back at Tommen's side, do you think the king will be angry at the outcome?
You hate these fanatics as much as we do. You hate what they've done to your son. Do you want Lancel back? Or have you given him up for good?
of course I want him back.
Of course, we haven't seen him in 3 episodes.
And stand aside. And let the people that took him from you be destroyed.
Just plotting.
Plotting.
That's definitely plotting revenge.
Are you sure?
Planned. The Sparrows have many friends in this city. We'll have civil war. Many will die. Many will die no matter what we do. Better them than us.
Oh! Those are the new Tyrell words.
Yeah,
Better
right.
than us.
No shit.
Common cause, common enemy. Make strange.
Are we about to have another family reunion?
That would be fantastic.
Shut the fuck up. So many reunions.
Ooh. That's right, Daniel's going
He
home.
makes it back in this episode.
Isn't this about the stranger?
Well, I don't know what the fuck
It's the Book of the Stranger, yeah. But is the stranger one of the 7 gods?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one about death.
Yeah, we're thinking
like,
the
dark
many-faced god. That makes it about Arya.
No real Arya in this episode.
No.
Wow.
And she's no one.
We may have already saw her.
They told me you were home and I didn't believe it. Theon Greyjoy, I said. He's dead.
It's literally the same scene he
He's
had with
been
his
dead a
dad.
long time. He let you go.
Escape.
I can't hear you.
I escaped.
Yeah.
Look at me. Look at me. Men died trying to rescue you. Good men. My men.
I'm sorry.
You were my brother. You were a spoiled little cunt, but you were my brother and I risked everything for you.
And now you're my sister.
And you betrayed me.
No, I'm
too
sorry.
soon.
Stop saying that.
He broke me. He broke me into 1,000 pieces.
I know.
You don't know.
He sent us one of those pieces.
Oh, shh.
That's why I came for you.
Oh, shit.
Why did you come here?
Where else could I go?
You heard father was dead and you thought you'd claim the crown.
No, I only heard he died after we docked.
You happened to show up on Pike right before the king's
I
move.
didn't know.
Ironborn wants you to be king. After what you've done.
You're just mad.
I don't want to be king.
What do you want?
I said, listen to you. You're the only one.
That doesn't matter anymore. Stop crying. Look at me. Tell me what you want.
No, kiss.
Hey,
there's incest in this whole thing.
Targaryens have been doing it for
hundreds of years.
Let me help you.
Yes.
He's on screen. Can we just go ahead and drink?
Oh no, I don't want to see this.
So he's gonna be a
She
dick
can-
and rape her? Is that what we're
No,
talking
she's gonna
about?
cut it off.
God, that would be amazing.
She's not scared.
You know who I am?
Hell no.
A lord.
Yes. A lord. You've seen my banners.
The flayed man.
Does that worry you at all?
You eat them after.
No.
And I've seen worse.
Nice. Depends. Dick.
Yeah.
Total
Just-
dick. He's being a dick.
She's gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
You served the Starks.
Aye. They put me in chains and put a sword at my throat. So I served them.
The Starks have been gone for a long time. But you kept protecting Rickon.
He fetched a good price. To the right buyer. I served his family a long time, didn't get no wages. Way I see it, I'm owed.
Be that as it may. Rickon is not yours to sell anymore. He's mine. So what use could I possibly have for you?
I can give you what you want.
You're sure you know what that is?
Same thing men always want. I mean, they really want it. I give it a bath first.
You're a good talker. I like that.
Does this count as rape? I'm not even sure anymore.
Sex, rape, it's something.
That, just drink.
Yeah.
It's not rape.
Something's happening.
Sexual.
I'm just not sure what it is.
Creepy fondling is what it is.
Creepy.
You told me everything.
It's not gonna happen.
Stark boy who helped them escape and how she did it.
Bitch! What? Oh, come on! Oh, you dick! Dead! Fucking
dead. And she's dead. And she's dead.
Why didn't she go in there with her own knife?
Somebody brought her in, so she couldn't have had one.
I feel like that's a third grade for him being a dick again.
Right?
Actually, using the knife that he just killed her with.
I can't
That was
wait.
the knife she was gonna kill him with.
Wait a minute, what the fuck is a Bolton messenger doing at the wall?
He had another knife. That's the whole thing. Is he had another knife.
Hang on just a minute.
Fucking that man bun though.
Mhm.
Give him the up though.
He's someone different now.
Yeah.
I love how the women are just like,
Oh, can they just get together? Because that would be amazing. Remember he fucked a bear? I think he likes her. He likes her.
And,
Yes.
and she fought a bear.
I know. This is the
Hey, put two and two together.
hashtag Tormund and Brienne.
There are more important things.
for you, Lord Commander.
Roarman.
I'm not Lord Commander anymore.
And I don't drink anything anybody else hands me because he might poison me. Oh, it's in this.
So, by the way, we have work on.
Oh. Oh shit. It's about right.
It's too early in the morning for that shit.
To the traitor Ambassador Jon Snow, you allowed thousands of wildlings past the wall. You have betrayed your own kind, you have betrayed the North. Winterfell is mine, bastard. Come and see.
Bastard to bastard.
Your brother Rickon is in my dungeon.
Oh, his brother.
Now you have to go.
Cousin.
Yeah, cousin.
Huh?
R plus L equals J.
His direwolf skin is on my floor, come and see. I want my bride back. Send her to me, bastard, and I will not trouble you or your wildling lovers. Keep her from me, and I will ride north and slaughter every wildling man, woman, and babe, giving you your protection. You will watch as I skin them living.
Go on.
Just more of the same.
You will watch as my soldiers take turns raping your sister.
Talk me in.
No.
You will watch as my dogs devour your wild little brother. Then I will spoon your eyes from their sockets and let my dogs do the rest. Come and see. Ramsay Bolton, Lord of Winterfell.
I believe that is him being,
Being a dick?
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
I agree.
I just want to see him toe to toe with Torment.
Lord of Winterfell.
No more drinks.
His father's dead. Ramsay killed him. And now he has Rickon.
We don't know that.
Yes, we do.
How many men does he have in his army?
I heard him say 5,000 once when he was talking about Stannis' attack.
How many do you have?
That can march and fight. 2,000. The rest are children and old people.
You're the son of the last true warden of the North. Northern families are loyal. They'll fight for you if you ask.
Yeah.
A monster has taken our home and our brother. We have to go back to Winterfell and save them both.
Sansa. Loving Sansa this episode.
Right?
What's up, finally?
Shit, right?
Not being a bitch anymore.
It's about time Sansa stood up for something.
Yeah.
Fiz vinado que se acho que fago. Saber com que coimo. Zan, oi coia de chaie. Até café nequi. Ago do frama khalasaron. Mesilia na check. Na harima on nem kafki nequi. Hille sago wes.
These guys are like comic bits.
Fishy come in here to go see.
What is she gonna do?
Call the dragons.
Bring hellfire down.
Ow.
Burn it. Burn it all.
I am Khaleesi.
She is a Targaryen.
Is she gonna do her shit?
Yeah.
Of course she is.
إني موضوع معي مليون تشي.
على يافا.
بأساس كان على ميخون.
أنا حصلت نسب فيني. رزا. يا رفاني. شيء استفراي دوش خالين.
بس كسيلو يمكايز ليمه. مريبان دارن خازفان حمان. فينيا دافرانا. جاتنا يديها نابين في دارن خازف.
متجيف ديكو برا. يسكي ميخ كشي. ميزيكري دوشون خالين.
Als je in de staat rector gaan?
Yernim zali zafra. Tjeishish ate rocco e jaronieri.
Was. En dan was een lak was het rekken zo.
We was al do kisha. Vai sof dos khalen. Pos podachi vecho. Pos mayer dos khalen. Pre vivico varera mai.
En in de staat rekken aan het أنا ندفر حتيفة جن ما دوش خلينا نحكي يلاني برش سراز يا روا
ما فيني ماليسو هاشير ما جيل ما يجي انت يريتريفا حميجا هاجي يرون Ma Khal Drogo.
Se droga se skojme drivu e vreshi se rezjerove. Dotro la trazef ido yome have shivi gazga. Hash yeri vajira hashis endale. Min ajo me khal droga se skojme khashati karazaji. Kash viriti viti hira se vason.
Ma je vento ki venir shilo ma je.
Imagine. Ik had finithir nahan. Pakisenda trakoi. Ala jikesi mai ma bijazri atinarmai. Was mana was khal.
Ooh.
En ook dat yeri. Was mana vedrek.
Oh.
Imagine an having no.
I hope you got a dragon inside.
Right?
She's gonna burn the whole mother down.
Yeah.
She better have a plan.
Kosha.
Oh man.
Postos Khalin Hayera. Harekana si Kisha Aileki. Majin Kisha. Vazach Tosrachayun. Asher Yilova Hebecha.
Burn it to the ground.
Hadithia Hashef Kishi.
What is that? She knows something.
It's the Dracarys
Say
look.
get your feet. Asher Shilekaf Asilakira.
Is she gonna burn it down?
Burn
Yeri
it.
vosechi. Yeri vadrivo.
Yes!
Yes!
She's like, meh. Holy shit, dude.
Burn them all!
She says, "Ah!"
And she's gonna walk out of the flames.
Yeah.
And people are gonna go.
They're all gonna bow down to her.
Yep.
So we're gonna have a lot of deaths here.
Yes, just start drinking.
Oh,
Let him die.
shit.
All the death.
All the deaths.
And they're all running to see what's going on.
So maybe like a finish your drink.
Which is gonna give her more power.
So she's immune to
And more
flames.
age, obviously.
She's finally using her Targaryen power.
It's kind of like Carrie. You know?
Yeah, it's a little Carrie. All of the calls.
All the calls.
Yeah.
All 100,000 of them.
Right?
And those bitches.
She's gonna walk the fuck out.
And Drew Barrymore is gonna walk out.
The unburnt, right?
Yeah.
Is she naked?
Naked!
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 But not
She
showing
just
her
can't keep her clothes on.
Yep.
And she, I thought that was in her contract. She had to
It's
show
a body
you
double.
are. What?
It's a body double.
Wow, and then all falls to the beat. Wow.
Yeah! It took only one episode and she decimated them.
Yeah.
These guys are some serious followers.
Yeah.
Who do I follow next? Oh, it's her dragon music.
Yes.
It's her Misa music.
And the women. They're like, my bad.
This is so awesome.
Who's your bitch now?
Jorah's like, yes, I get to see her naked every time she burns herself. Lord Friendzone.
Lord Hashtag.
Hashtag
And
Lord Friendzone, yeah.
Hashtag I got to tap that.
But
And I am now a
should we
believer.
get drunk every time we saw her boobies? Did they keep cutting away?
I don't know.
There they are
Just
again.
finish
Just
your
keep
drink.
drinking. There were a lot of deaths, so.
Yeah, there are at least 15 of those guys there, so.
Credits.
Good episode.
Thanks, sauce.
That was awesome. Yeah, 5-minute break, and then I've got some points I want to discuss.
Wait, 5-minute break and what?
And then we're going to talk about some shit.
We turned Game of Thrones into a...
I got some notes.
We're not doing
We should
last
like
names.
hi
We're
everybody.
live.
Hi all 5 of you. Welcome back. It's probably only us. We're like signed.
I was in the middle of a thought, but they made me stop because we have to make sure that the whole internet is watching.
Watching.
Right.
Yes,
We must all
everybody.
be
We're
heard.
breaking the internet right now.
It's the discussion. So, are you leading us, Mr. Zach?
Actually, I'm leading.
Obviously.
But I think we were going to introduce ourselves.
Yeah, so
real quick.
first of all, if everybody just kind of wants to go around and just say your name.
Okay, Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
Hey. KB.
Oh, hi, I'm Anna. Are you ready?
I'm Kate.
Andrew.
Mark.
I'm Audie.
And I'm Zach Baxter. You guys maybe not know.
This is
me. I
his
don't know.
channel.
This is his channel. Zach
We're
Baxter's
watching
channel.
his
This is
channel.
Everything
his
that you've
idea.
seen is
All
thanks to
my
him.
ideas.
It's all his
Yeah.
fault.
Thank you.
Tweet me your trolling.
Right. We accept all kinds.
We do.
Okay, so actually I want to start with a hypothetical because I was thinking about this.
And we gotta make sure we project. We only have
Yeah.
2 mics
Two.
here, so use your nice big theater voices. And
Okay, so here's the question, and it's a versus. Who do you think is the biggest bitch / the most easily manipulated? Tommen Baratheon or Robin?
Robin.
Robin.
No, but think about Tommen.
No, did you see
No.
that?
Robin!
Hey, look,
Robin.
here's a birdie.
Robin.
Look at a birdie. Now I'm gonna make decisions
No, because I'm with you. Because going backwards, Tommen has never had like this like.
He hasn't
We'll
had a
do what
singular
you say,
idea of his
where
own.
Robin was living in that house where he was breastfeeding until his mother was thrown through the moon door. and so he had this person of like, I want this to happen, and she was like, all right, fine.
I want to see the little man fly. Who said that earlier?
Yeah.
That's what he's like. Can we push him through the main door? He
I said
doesn't know
something
why.
funny.
He was not even listening
No
to
idea.
what was
Yeah.
happening. He's just like,
Yeah.
wait. So do I get to push him through a moon door or
So
not?
all you have to get is you get Robin to say what you want, and they have to follow him. Now Tommen is completely impressionable and
Yeah.
completely
Yeah.
like
But
he
he
can
is
take him by the
trained.
nose ring and lead him, but he's not an idiot. So there's always a chance for him to go.
Wait a
minute.
Yeah.
Robin, yeah, I
No,
mean, he
yeah.
literally, like, even said it, it's like, oh, he pushed Mom through the
moon.
Moon door.
Like, and
That
he wasn't
blew
even
my
paying
mind.
attention to who he was actually
Yeah.
pointing
No.
to.
No idea.
And he knew for a fact who it really was, but I just got a new shiny toy, so...
Excuse me,
Uh,
Falcon.
Okay.
Shiny
That
toy.
bird's gonna be dead in a
But
week.
I have to say this: in 5 to 10 years, who thinks that Robin is going to be like on the list of hottest teenage stars who weren't hot?
his
like
eyes-
Neville Chamberlain and Robin Aaron.
Hypothetical, everybody.
I mean, well, you know, I
We
know it's off
understand he's
topic,
probably
but...
still underage.
He's
but not
probably
everything.
12. What?
No, in 5 to 10
So-
years.
He says, we love Jogo dos Tronos. He's Brazilian. How do we call it here?
What?
How do we what?
How do we call it here?
Call
The
what?
show.
Oh, it's called Game of
Game
Thrones.
of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Brazil.
All right,
Brazil.
New
We're
topic.
international.
Yeah.
And he says Jon Snow's name is João dos Neves.
Well, that's just a lot of
I
extra
feel like we're
syllables.
learning a lot.
Yeah,
here.
it's Jon of Snow. So yeah, Jon Snow.
Join our
Hey, yeah, come back. We got more
Yeah.
people coming.
Next topic.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
next.
is Liz and Cameron. So I'm gonna go through my topics and then we'll take, either questions or
Okay,
anybody.
sorry.
Okay, so your thoughts on, I wrote down Tyrion and Miss Sandworm. So what are your thoughts on the
Miss
relationship?
Sandworm?
Yeah, on the relationship going forward, considering what we saw tonight, going forward for Tyrion making this deal with Yunkai and with Astapor and I guess Volantis maybe, and his relationship not only with the people of Marine but also with Missandei and Grey Worm, who are kind of his like right hand people now.
I think it's really all going to be about who's right.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, it was Tyrion right, or because the thing is they were like pissed off when he said, "Here's the deal," and they were just like, "Fuck this."
Yeah.
And then when he went in and talked to the other former slaves, they're like, "Well,
no, we
maybe
just
that's
wanna
fine."
fight.
They're a fascinatingly unified front of like, no, this is fucked up. But then they're like, all right, but with everyone else, we have to be like
But I think
on the same
he's
page.
banking on them not making it 7 years.
Yeah, he is.
I think
Yeah.
he's banking on them making like a week and then
they fuck it up, and then he's gonna like throw the hammer down.
Who fucks it up?
Like
You
the
kind
slave
of-
owners.
the slaves.
Like if they don't follow
two
the
of us
rules,
were talking
yeah.
about this, and if you sit there and think about it, it's like in any good negotiation, it's always like a bartering system. Like, okay, somebody starts out high, somebody starts out low, maybe. Well, if you hold a lot of the cards, you can start off seems like a low number and say, well, hey, 7 years, all right. And then they can maybe come back and go, well, what if we do 15 years instead of 7? Oh, well, in that case, how about we do 5?
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Well, no. Well, okay, maybe 12.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. How about 2?
How about 2?
Yeah.
And,
okay, so here's
you know,
the question. Do you think that Danny would agree with this plan?
No, not at the moment. No. Until she's kind of like...
I don't think she has.
Well, now that she has $100,000 Dothraki, her view might change.
I think Danny would be much like Missandei and Grey Worm. It's like her first reaction would be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
And then her second reaction is like, "Oh, I get it."
Yeah.
You know, and it's like 7 years, because like 7 years doesn't seem. It seems like a lot of time, but in the grand scheme of your entire lifetime,
Of changing the
it's
entire
not.
course of their human history.
That's true.
But we know they're not going to make it 7 years.
Well,
I don't think
right. Yeah, they're going to be like, well,
it's going to be in reality like, well, in their
3
timeline
seasons.
maybe
Right.
Well, maybe, but in
That's all we got.
maybe a few months worth of this going on before they decide it's like, oh well, you're back with this giant army. Let's
Check
go
in.
and check
Well, she
in on
could
those
also
other
show
cities
up
now.
and say,
Let's see what's
"Thank you
going
so
on.
much for your deal. I didn't make this deal. Kill them all." So,
That's true.
She can. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And she has dragons.
And she has dragons.
Sorta.
But
Why did we see any dragons? He
But
took the
Tyrion-
chain off the dragons like 2 weeks
They
ago.
should
in
be
there.
like
Still
nesting
down there.
in other temples by now.
There's an underground catacomb to
Who
the
knows?
other
The
temples.
dragon or
Okay, next topic. Your thoughts on the Gray Sparrow sharing his history?
Boring.
Oh, I totally
Lord.
stopped paying attention.
I
Oh,
was
God.
hoping it was gonna end up with like a big bomb drop, you know,
Right.
like,
Yeah.
just like, and then all this shit happened. But he just
Are we supposed to feel sorry for
You
it?
know what it reminded me of?
He's trying
Do
to
you think
sway the
it's true?
king.
Do you think he was telling the truth, or he was just trying to
No,
manipulate?
but you know
I
what
think
it
it was
reminded me of?
manipulation.
It reminded me of like an AA meeting or like being in rehab, and this was my blackout moment and made me realize
He
that
does
I need
want
to
them
find
to atone.
Jesus.
Hi,
The
my name
truth-
is Gray Sparrow.
The truth of the story.
Hi, Gray
is-
Sparrow.
I was drunk at an orgy and I didn't like it.
The
The
truth.
next day I woke up and I just couldn't. I just couldn't do it anymore.
The truth of the
call it
story
Andrew.
is irrelevant. The truth of the story is irrelevant.
Yeah.
The fact is, it's a manipulation, and we won't
absolutely.
know until an episode or two whether his like when he manipulated Tommen, he kind of succeeded. He was like, "Well, maybe we should do this, Mummy," and she's like, but with Marjorie,
Easily
she,
manipulated.
he throws her back in with her brother. She hasn't seen her brother, and it's kind of left hanging. Did his manipulation pay off, or is she going to be like, "Fuck this shit"?
No, I
and
think
move it
she's
on?
smarter than that.
I think she is.
Oh, she is.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
she
said it
said it. She
herself.
said,
Yeah.
like, they want me to help break you.
I thought for a second she was gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Really?
I did.
I
She
was
sexy,
waiting.
she might
I
have.
thought she
Yeah.
was like, you're not gonna be able to be strong enough, like.
Yeah, I was just
move
glad
on.
that all visible parts were whole.
Yes, I was waiting for them to
look
pull
up at her,
her
and
and
his
show
eyes
the
were
bloody
going to be
spot
gone,
right here.
his mouth was going to be sewed shut, and it was going to be awful.
Yeah.
Okay, so following along with that, what are your thoughts on Jaime's plan to rescue Marjorie?
Oh, that's
So,
gonna go
first
to
of all,
shit
I got
real
a
quick.
plan.
Real
Well,
quick.
okay,
I
so
don't think it's gonna work.
From what I understood, they're gonna like let her start her walk or whatever because they think
Right.
she's gonna do a walk.
Yeah.
So they're gonna let her start her walk, get him within the outside of the set,
Oh.
and then
And
like
kill him outside
come
of the
down
set.
on them
Yeah.
somehow. But he said no to the Tyrell armies. So how? I mean, you can't just do it with the Kingsguard.
Yeah, but you
I
have
mean-
that
zombie.
You have the zombie
mountain.
It might be easier to get a small group in there than trying to storm them with an army.
It's less conspicuous.
That's what he tried to do in Dorne, and it didn't work. I mean,
maybe he's learned
Well,
his
but if you're
lesson.
waiting for her to leave, and part of the plan is to shut the doors behind her, and then take her and protect her, then they could shut the sparrows inside the set.
Set that on fire.
Set that.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a Cersei.
Burn it all to the ground.
What if it is more of a like? So they're thinking it's a walk of shame, but what if it turns more into like a Ned Stark kind of thing, and it's not?
I actually thought about that too. Like they're all thinking that it's supposed to be a walk of shame for her atonement, but they should do anything.
Whatever it is, we're not going to do 2 of those.
I think the Tyrell's days are numbered. I think that the Tyrells are going to die very soon.
They're very smart.
They're like extra characters that are not necessary to the central plotline right now. Like, they're exactly...
No one cares about them.
But
she's the queen.
Yeah, still.
Huh?
They're the only ones left with money.
Yeah, but nobody cares.
Oh yeah, the Lannisters are broke.
No, they're gonna roll everything.
No, when did they go? Wait.
Oh yeah, Tywin told Cersei that their gold mines had run dry.
Oh, that's right.
That they were just kind of living on their
We're getting
name.
all their gold from.
So they're calling
The
in their
Iron
debts.
Bank.
Yeah, that's why the
Let's
Iron
just
Bank
pay
was
their
calling
debts.
in their debts.
They're not paying their debts currently.
Yeah.
Okay, so before I get into
there goes
what
that
I really
house
want to
saying.
talk about tonight, first I want to talk about like the really awesome emotional moment of having 2 Starks come together.
Oh,
That was
God.
so pretty.
I mean, I know
Oh
they
my God,
think
that
they're
was so
brother
pretty.
and sister, and we all know they're
We
not.
don't
But
care,
that
they're
was so
Starks.
fucking emotional.
It was.
I was.
And then she was like,
I
"No,
thought it was
forgive me."
beautiful.
Oh God,
I
that
know,
was so
right?
great.
Forgive me for being a bitch.
It's just
No,
it's
I
been
don't forgive her for that.
it's
but-
been
No.
6 seasons since
Right.
we've seen
The,
these
yeah,
Starks.
it was the
Okay,
second
yeah.
episode of the series where they all left Winterfell.
Winterfell, yeah.
But it was coming.
Oh,
It was like you should
that
have
was so emotional
Sorry,
and
episode.
insane.
And I mean, that's 6 seasons for us, but how many years have actually passed?
It's
in
been a
the
couple.
We could, the
Actual-
timeline is
It's
undiscernible.
wonky,
Yeah.
I think the
It's-
way they mentioned it, because John was saying like, "Oh, he's been like when Samwell was saying like, I've known John for years." And he always comes back and blah blah blah. So like,
Years have
yeah, so a
passed,
couple of years
so-
have passed.
Well, I mean, when I hear something like that, I'm thinking it's at least 5+ years.
I want to say it's been about 5 because she was.
Well, because
like
Bran was
14
only
in the first
10 in
season.
the first episode.
Well,
Yeah.
Look how big he
You
is
can't
now.
look at that because
Yeah.
because whether it's been a
Real
year or not,
life,
we've
yeah.
been a year in the real
I
life.
haven't read the books. I was asking Cameron, is Bran going to be able to control the White Walkers?
The last thing we saw of Bran was, oh look, there's a man in the tree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be him. That's the last we've seen of
that's all
him.
we
So
saw.
yeah,
but then he said, "You're not going to be me."
Well, right, yeah, on the
Yeah,
show.
right now, from
But
tonight.
in the
Yeah.
books,
Books, they don't
where
tell
we
you
left
that.
him was like,
He
here's the
assumed
CI
he
Yeah.
assumed that's what he was going
So
to be.
yeah. So-
Okay, so the topic of the night that I really want to discuss is the Great Northern Conspiracy.
Ah,
So this is the idea.
she fucked that up real quickly.
Didn't she?
This was the idea that the Umbers and the Karstarks, who were both originally loyal to the Starks, and now we saw Umber in the last episode refuse to give his oath. Instead, he gave him a gift of Rickon. So the theory is that these houses, including the Manderleys, which were mentioned formally as well, all 3 of these houses are actually conspiring to bring down the Boltons from the inside. As the phrase says, the North remembers.
Right.
Your thoughts on this?
It's a
Do you-
Sunday.
Do you feel like the show is supporting that, or do you feel like
Well,
they are
they're
really
gonna go-
giving over
They're
Rickon?
going to go down either way.
Yeah.
Either way, they're not going to exist for much.
Well, I mean, the thing is, wasn't it the Karstarks that they killed after the
Right,
when they-
because they killed the Lannister
when they
children.
killed the Lannister children who were innocent.
Direwolves.
So I mean, I would think the
I need to find
Karstarks
a
have no love for the Starks or the Boltons for that matter.
Yeah, but these are like you have to remember that these are the younger generations. Like these are not old Papa Karstark who had a closed mind. I think that the North remembers.
Sorry.
Technical difficulties.
Okay.
Sorry, Brazil.
Yeah.
But I think the North remembers, and there's a reason
Well-
for that saying.
By having
Yeah.
her come in and attempting to kill him,
she's
kind of.
dead.
But
I
oh,
know.
come on!
I can't either,
Of course,
like-
but why did she not go in there with her own weapon? What if there had not
She
been a
was
knife
in
sitting right there? That she
She had no way to bring in her own.
She is a wildling. Surely she has places to hide weapons on her.
I mean, the whole point was she
In
was looking for
her
opportunity.
I wasn't going to say it out
Yes,
loud.
that's exactly where she should have hit it.
Like
an
here,
adult show,
which
folks.
way do I point it in there? Like, it's not gonna cut.
It's
this
in
down.
Ask the women in Africa.
Oh, it's in a
That's
sheet.
how
Oh,
you
my
do
bad.
it.
My
It's in a
bad.
sheet.
My bad.
All
So,
wildlings
it's
have
just
this.
like,
It's part of the
wow,
standard
that's
equipment.
It's a
A
spear
vagina
like
shape.
thing.
That's a big clitoris you have.
We lost
I
everybody.
think you need
Everybody's log off.
All watchers gone.
That's not going on the transcript.
Okay, so what else? Any other ideas? Any questions from the peanut
Oh,
gallery?
Well, I was saying before we started about, you were saying what's the purpose of the King's Boot now, considering everything else that's going on. But then Audie brought up the point a while ago saying that, I think they do it in the books. What does Dany, she has her army again now,
No
but
ships.
but no ships. What do the Greyjoys have a lot of?
Ships.
Oh, and that's right. In
Right.
the books, they send an. Sorry, we're doing book spoilers, y'all. In the books, they send an emissary from Pike to her.
To Dany.
His name is Victorion. And he's another
But also,
Victorion.
the burning of the ships hasn't happened in the books either. So the fact that she
Yeah.
has no ships anymore, and
that would make sense. That would make sense. And actually, in the books so far,
When
Dorne
do they send the messenger after the King's Moon? Before?
Yeah,
Yes, because
after.
once the
After.
winner, we're gonna try not to spoil
well, the
it.
thing is, there
but the winner of the
were
King's
three
Moon
major people vying for the King's Moon. We've only seen two. If
Yeah, we haven't seen the
if we
third
assume that the guy on the bridge is one of the challengers, right? And then Yasha, whatever her name
Yara's
is.
in there.
Yara.
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 Well, she has a different name here than she does in the books. And so that's the two. So there's a third player that may or may not be introduced.
He's the one that gets sent.
Because they may just, if it
Right.
ends up being the guy who threw his brother off the bridge, he may just go himself in terms of the television series. So.
Yeah. Okay, so what can we answer?
So
for
Caesar
fans?
wants to know what is your. We talked about this before in person, but what is your prediction for the Tower of Joy? Like, what's all that about?
Okay.
Oh yeah, the
so-
theories behind it.
Yeah, like, what is the theory behind? What is the deal with?
So actually,
That's
the
one
Tower of
Stark
Joy, there's like two different layers to the theory. It depends how far down the rabbit hole you want to go. But the first theory is, of course, the common R plus L equals J, which is the theory that...
Which is
Rhaegar.
Right, which is the theory that Rhaegar and Lyanna are
Lyanna
Lyanna Stark are Jon Snow's parents.
They're-
And that is what she's doing, is she's giving birth. Did anybody think those screams did not sound like birth?
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
screams.
I mean, come on.
You don't know that though.
So,
We don't
I mean,
know
but-
that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you still know that the last words that she said to Ned Stark was
promise me.
"Promise me."
And we're saying that the promise was to hide Jon Snow as his own son because Robert Baratheon was trying to kill every Targaryen in sight. The second layer to that theory is actually that Jon Snow was not the only child born. That in fact they were born as twins, and Howland Reed took the second child, which is actually Mira Reed, who is now with Bran. And if you look at the two actors, they have actually been cast to look almost identical. They have the same dark curly
Wait.
hair.
Have they been cast to look out? I mean, you're just saying they look identical.
have
Well,
been.
you're making an
the
assumption
actor-
that they were cast
I am
that
making
way.
the assumption, this is of course all theoretical because nothing in the books necessarily supports this, except the fact that Howland Reed was the only other person there.
And the fact that they pointed it out.
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
that's her father.
I'm sorry, let me
Yeah.
add one more thing. In the books, in the history books, Mira and Jon Snow have the exact same birth year. They're the same age.
Which one was
Mira?
Mira?
Because I would not
Mira
say
Reed
they're
is
the
the one
same
that's
age in
with
the
Bran
show.
right now.
Yeah.
I mean, just judging by
the dark hair.
appearance.
She's like,
okay,
all we
the one
ever
that
do
was
is sit
outside.
around.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just a slight supporting thing there. Ned's last words to John were, "Next time I see you, we'll talk about your mother."
That's true. And
When's she
you know,
gonna see?
we knew how that went.
Yeah.
But of course, if there were twins, that would destroy the theory then that the dragon has 3 heads.
Not if you remove Tyrion as a possibility.
But you'd have to remove Tyrion as the
the fact that
what I'm
Tyrion-
saying is it destroys the theory that it's Tyrion, Daenerys, and Jon.
Right. Which part of that theory was that this was something that I came up with is technically if it is Tyrion, Jon, and Daenerys, then all 3
I'm
of
timing
them.
us. We're good.
Then all 3 of them actually killed their mothers in childbirth. Because all 3 of their mothers died in childbirth.
See, and I would argue against Mira being a twin to Jon only because she really hasn't been important at all, and that would like instantly elevate her out of the second tier of characters.
Writers.
And this late in the
Writers
game,
suck.
just to be, I mean, like I think you were the one who said Rickon's going to show up at the end of the books and go, "I'm king," you know. But of course, he showed up earlier than that.
Right.
Now.
Welcome back, Rickon. We're super excited to see what you're going to do.
But I mean,
don't act like a bitch and die.
But that, yeah, I mean, that would elevate her position so quickly. It doesn't,
for having been so insignificant.
Speaking
But
in kind
even
of
with
like
Tyrion-
the literary,
Can you remind me
sense,
what
that would make no
Tyrion-
sense.
Tyrion background is?
Well, the idea is that in the books they talk about how the Mad King took liberties with Joanna Lannister, who was Tywin's wife.
Oh, okay.
And there's this huge
Got it.
importance placed on the fact that Tywin, you know, let him live and he was going to drown him.
Yeah.
And you're not my son. Yes, I am your son. No, you're not my. Yes, you are my son. Like, there's a lot of that.
But still, like, so far that we've seen, the fact that he took the chain off of the dragon does
like,
not prove
I know
anything.
those dragons bowed to him.
Because what that replaced, book spoilers,
Yeah.
what
Was
that
the other guy.
replaced is Gideon, who did that. Quentin.
Was he from Dorne?
Yeah, except
the
Quentin
Prince of
got his ass
Dorne.
burned.
The Prince of Dorne who thinks I have dragon blood in me, and he goes down into the vaults, and he's the one who actually frees the dragons
Except
in the
he's
book.
burned to
And then they
because
burn him up.
after they burn him alive. Yes.
But who says he actually died? Because sure, they set him on fire, but it didn't show that he
No.
died. But here's the
Sure he
thing
was burned to a
also.
crisp.
He could have dated
Well,
that.
hang on.
Could've, yeah.
Because in the books, if you pay close attention, no point of view character dies in their own point of view chapters.
Except
Catelyn.
Yeah.
But then there was Lady Stoneheart.
Oh.
So she's technically not dead.
And then there was John, who is now technically not
Okay,
dead.
other questions. Sorry.
Yeah, we totally got
Oh,
sidetracked.
yeah. Back to our comments. Back to the 3 people.
That's all we
watching.
had. We have one question. Thank you, everyone. Thank
I
you.
combined them all into one.
Okay.
One big one. One big turd. Let's see.
If you have any other questions, put them on there.
Can we do some little
We're
small
all a
turds
bunch
instead
of
of one big one?
nerds.
People want to know, what are we drinking?
What are we drinking?
I am drinking Bacardi Gold.
Oh, she's fancy. This.
I was drinking cheap red wine.
Red
Now I'm
wine.
drinking water.
Or cheap bourbon. I'm drinking cheap
Bourbon.
More
This
wine.
bores me.
We don't do top shelf stuff around here.
Bacardi
no, I'm gonna
Gold.
go real
because they have
classy with
Calvin.
you.
That's true.
I'm gonna go real classy with you. Bush
Light.
Light.
Bush Light.
Yeah.
We're not
I
supporting
knew-
any brands.
We're
right
not.
now.
No.
They're not paying
It's not
us.
a
Sponsor.
Now I did start off with some Bacardi Gold earlier in the evening, but I knew it was going to be a long night of drinking, so switched to the Bush
So,
Light.
do we have any predictions for next week's episode?
We're gonna see some brand, baby.
I'm excited.
Well, and as a result, I think we're going to see. We're gonna know for the fact if the truth about John's parentage.
Actually,
What
I don't think
happens
we're
next?
gonna go there.
Huh?
I think he's gonna go to the Night King because there is an episode coming up in about 2 or 3 episodes that Mark read the titles for. And what
I
was
think it's
the
like
title?
the
Blood of My Blood?
Yeah, episode 6 is titled Blood of My Blood.
Well, Blood of My Blood.
But that
That's
could
all
be-
drunk.
Oh,
That's
shit, I bet so. Yeah, that's what I said.
But the titles have been
That's what
applying
the
to
blood
different
brothers
people
said.
throughout the series.
Sure.
I think that is going to be the reveal of Jon Snow's parentage. Blood of My Blood.
See, I'm
But isn't
I
that
don't think
And what's going to happen when Sansa's like, what do you mean you're not my brother? You're my cousin. I'm so confused.
Well, like, I think next week's episode is called The Door.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Wait, like the moon door?
It just said,
Well, but
it's just
they
The
left.
Door.
Supposedly that's snowed in.
They're not up.
I like
They're not
that
up
he
in
is
the
so
ear.
like so derailed in his mind, Robin, that he was just like moon door everywhere.
Well, what else did that poor kid have to live for?
He doesn't.
The moon door is up there, you little brat.
He had the moon door and he had his mother's tit. Now all he has is his little finger. And his
That sounds No, he has is his little finger.
Every boy wants a little finger.
And a falcon.
And a
super
falcon.
excited
Oh,
about
that's
the
falcon
finger
now.
being back.
Now,
Super
I
excited.
he's gonna make it though.
I will actually.
He
think,
is the most dangerous person.
Littlefinger's going to make it to the end.
Yeah.
He
Yes.
may die in the end, but he's going to make
He's gonna make it to the end.
Oh wait,
Yes, I
so
agree.
But real quick though, going back to when Jon Snow finds out about his lineage, I really think that they are going to draw it out for the rest
They
of
have
the
to.
season.
Yeah.
I
They
don't
have
say
the
I don't say
resurrection in the
he's
second
going to find
episode.
out.
Yeah,
I
that's
say
true.
we're going to
Yeah,
find
we're
out.
gonna find out. It doesn't mean he's gonna find out. I think
okay.
we will
Fair
find
enough.
out, but not him.
I just love the whole brand thing of being like, oh, this is how they just kind of skip around and like we can show you anything we want, like
Yeah.
anything we want.
But it's super interesting that he can interact with that.
Yeah.
Like that's a whole nother level of
Especially with the preview, because the White Walker was just looking him straight in the face.
Right, so is he gonna be like, yeah, and he was shaking him awake, like he in the preview, like he was. What's
She
gonna
was.
happen?
She was.
Because he's
Okay,
in
now
it too
granted,
long.
just because they show that in the preview, when we see it in the episode, it may be like 1 second of shaking
Right.
him, and then he's like, oh, so sorry.
But it's leading to him possibly getting stuck in the other.
I still want Bran to learn how to fly and just
That's
fly
kind of-
around
dragon.
and fuck everything up.
So, final thing that I think we should talk about, and just to bow before her, is the awesomeness of Daenerys and how cool that plan was.
I think that shot would have been a little bit better if it had been her real boobs, because you could tell there was something fake about it
It
because
really was, right?
they were CG
She
her
has
face
it in her
on
contract.
the
CGI'd her
She
face
can't-
in. You
Yeah,
can see
You
that.
can't.
It's in her contract. She does not want to do any
She's
more
the
dance
only one
scenes.
with that in her contract.
And all the other ladies.
Well, but
are
all
like,
the other
"What's
ones
the big deal?"
Sansa hasn't shown any boobs from the beginning.
And she hasn't been of age for a little while.
She's been of age for a couple of years.
But
That
no,
was
that was
awesome.
bad. I mean, just that.
She didn't need no dragon.
She didn't.
She did it
Fuck
all
you,
on
bitch.
her own. Right? Just.
Right.
Like,
I feel like
you.
almost
Fuck
like a cat.
you.
Almost like a cat. Like,
Yeah.
Just
oh,
I feel like her
Now
title
you're
is now
dead.
becoming a disclaimer, like, bitch, I told you I was the underdog.
Why did you put me in a room full of fire?
Like, you weren't paying attention when I told you who I was.
You interrupted me. I gave you my title.
I told you.
Like, this is your fault. Burn.
I like the idea of a disclaimer. Yep. Hashtag Danny disclaimer.
Hashtag you should have seen this coming.
Hashtag I keep telling people what I do.
Well, the Dothraki don't know much else. They're just
That's
like,
true.
oh, okay, we'll rape you. No. I'm gonna rape her first, and then you can rape her. No, I'm gonna rape her first.
Somebody
no,
let the
let's kill
horse
each
rape
other.
No, we're gonna let each other rape her,
No.
and then other people are gonna rape
Yeah.
her, and then apparently our horses are.
And
Just
then
rape
she
her.
was like,
Yeah.
and
No.
fuck you.
That look on her face. That
That
look
was
of
epic.
triumph.
That
Oh
shitty
my God.
grin the entire time.
Wait a minute,
Oh
we're just
yeah?
talking about,
Oh,
like,
and then your
thousands of
horses?
people
Come
Uh-huh.
on, keep talking.
Okay. No.
What?
They should have been concerned. Like, anytime a woman makes that face, you should
Well,
be
yeah. Well,
concerned.
and then
Yeah.
she did this whole like, I'm gonna like circle the whole room, and no one
Yeah,
thought
and
like,
nobody-
wait, what are you doing?
No. Yeah.
No,
literally,
bitch,
as
stay
soon
right
as
there,
She
stay
started
where you
to
are.
go into the center of the room with the flames.
Oh,
I
wait,
am
it's
going
so
like,
ugly.
oh, she's.
I
gonna set some
thought
shit on
she might have had a
fire.
dragon that had come outside that we hadn't known about
Come here,
yet.
Leica. Let's show you on TV.
No, but Leica's not liking me today.
I know. It's okay. Liking me.
She's
Or
like
should I?
every 5
Two new
seconds.
contributors.
Well, like earlier,
I
it
don't
was
think
like,
we can get them
yeah,
on
no,
screen.
no, you're
These are our
evil.
giant dogs.
Oh,
here's
She's
our
like, no, I'll
dogs.
climb up.
The bears.
They're getting on screen.
The
Our
bears.
direwolves.
What were we talking about earlier?
Yeah,
about
Oh, can I
Yes.
just tell you how excited I am about
We're doing some shipping, is what it's
We're
called.
shipping.
Yes, we're shipping Tormund and Brienne right now. I am all about that
Oh
shit.
yes.
I am on board with all of that.
Yeah.
Just let them be happy forever. Fuck Jamie, fuck all of that. Just let them be happy. That's my number one favorite Westeros couple right now.
I mean, they were looking at each other
And
pretty
He
hard.
fucked a bear. She fought a bear.
We're good.
It's-
We're good. That's
Yeah.
it. That's all you need in a relationship.
Apparently.
Common bear fighting slash fucking, and you're good to go.
Now the question is, do you think that it was the same bear? She killed or fought the same bear.
It was too far south.
They never
And she
called him
didn't do
back.
well against. She didn't do well against that bear.
Yeah,
Jamie
she
had to
needed
save
a
her.
one-handed guy to save her.
I mean, only because she was like hamstrung, but yeah.
It was the dress. She wasn't used
He
to
was
moving in dresses.
looking at her like he was scanning her up and down. It was hilarious.
Like the bear was foreshadowing, like, oh, I know what you're gonna be doing. You ain't going against my man.
All right. Anything else?
That's it. That's pretty much everything.
Thank you, 5
Thank you,
viewers.
guys.
And
Six
for less
viewers.
viewers.
Next
we'll
week
be
we
here.
want 10.
Right. Tell your
Have
friends. We'll probably be here next week with
More than
less
likely.
technical difficulties than we had today.
Way less technical.
We had technical
and-
difficulties?
Well, before
We'll
you
discuss
got
this
here.
later.
Oh.
That didn't make it in the producer's cut.
Nope.
And okay, so Valar Dohyrus, everybody.
I gotta go shut you
Except
off now.
somebody's got to press the button. And cheers.
Okay, so I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So we were talking before the show about the theory of them